What? In the paper?
Not live.
Played what?
This one song. Nah, he didn't get to
Exactly
hook it
the
up.
same
Ready? Okay.
format.
Okay.
Exactly.
Who? Oh, a little alternative and everything.
Hello, I'm Bradley J, and we are backstage at Woodstock in the artist compound, happily decorated with Limp Bizkit. How you doing, guys?
Yeah.
Pretty cool to be here. Pretty cool to be at Woodstock, don't you think?
You
We
know
are here,
what?
man. This doesn't seem real.
Now, I understand that you guys brought some extra cameras and some big setup to make your show special.
No big
Nope.
setup.
There's none.
We brought some extra cameras though because they don't get the like cameramen don't really know how to film a DJ and know how to film. Like I really don't like the cameramen that film these live shows. They don't capture it.
What
So
do they
we're
do
gonna-
wrong?
They just don't know how.
Well, they always like zoom in on like one thing, so you can't see what is going on. They'll have like somebody's shoes for like 10 minutes, and then they'll like film like the crowd or somebody sleeping for another 10 minutes.
There's a
And
lot
while-
of energy going on stage, and it's definitely
Yeah.
not focused in a like a close up or something
Right.
like thing. And so, hopefully, it's gonna work. We've never done it before. We're gonna do it for the first time when we walk out on stage. We haven't even practiced it, so
So you're doing it yourself, or you have guys doing it?
we're doing ourselves, but we have guys doing it, obviously.
All right. You don't have head cams or something like that.
I tried to get one.
All right. You are a busy dude. And how do you guys feel about that? He's taking a lot of time away from the band, isn't he, with all his activities?
Nah, man.
The best.
It's only making for one
It's
big,
only drawing
massive
more
thing,
attention
man.
right to the band.
What is your job as an A&R guy? We hear that, and people hear that in the audience. You are working for Interscope as an A&R guy. What does that job actually entail?
Hey, it's not just A&R, big guy.
Yeah, man, it's senior vice president,
I
bro.
know, it's senior vice
dude.
president of A&R, though, isn't it?
It's looking for acts, signing acts. It's marketing.
So that's
ideas. It's directing videos, producing. It's like my band. We all do side projects. It's like instant albums to be put out through.
Right.
It's kind of like
It's a dream come true.
it's a dream come true, but it's like
Because the
it all
man...
stems from Limp Bizkit.
Yeah.
It's like Limp Bizkit can't play a live show 24 hours a day, and we can't tour 365 days a year.
Right.
And when we're not on tour, we don't just sit around and talk about Limp Bizkit and sing our songs all day long.
Right.
You know, we all do our own thing, and everybody's a creative entity here, and just because I'm taking an executive position like that and
Right.
doing that, these guys are just as busy doing their own
Right.
thing.
And what
Yeah,
are you guys
like,
doing? What other things you do?
I'm doing bar mitzvahs, weddings, and stuff like that.
That's
you know.
always important.
It's real
Keeps you
cool, you know.
real, man.
I hired the, like the wedding DJ, you know.
It keeps you very real.
I don't know. What are you doing?
I can't talk about it.
He's just mute today.
You guys are very important to many, many people, and you have a huge influence on these kids. What is the thing that you want them to get? What way do you want to influence these
Get
kids?
out all your emotions, when we play,
Get them out.
I want them to get the fuck up.
Get them up.
Get the fuck
Well, you
up.
got to get them up to get them out.
No, it's all about releasing yourselves and forgetting that you're you have your whole life, no matter what's going on, just to let it go and just connect with real music from real guys that are it's just real. It's just a real happy moment. It's like that moment. I don't know. It's just something different. You can't explain it. You can't expect
We'll have
everybody
to,
to get it
man.
either.
We'll have to go out and see it.
You know, a lot of people I'm sure are on drugs out there. Half of them on drugs, in their own world. Who's playing?
Yeah, right. They can see it on pay-per-view
whatever.
after. Who would you like to give some props to that you've seen that you might be signing that might be really good, that you're really digging, as in your travels as
Dude, slim to none out
slim
there,
to
bro.
none? It's tough.
Out of I've listened to about 10,000 demos.
Right.
About 10,000 of them suck.
I think the reason you got the job is you have the balls to say when something sucks. I've heard that when it sucks, you'll tell them right out a little more than the others will, and that's probably pretty valuable to the
everybody,
company.
every time any of us go out and we meet our fans, that's one thing we try to do is we were fans, we still are fans. We always want to connect with our fans, so that's what it's all about. They give them demos. None of us have even got a demo that we're just whoa, this is some original great
Right.
music, and it's a damn shame.
For any of you guys, when a record that you make sells a lot, it means it's very popular and people like it a lot. What does that mean to you, besides the money? Is it, they
means we
love
gotta
me,
make
yeah,
some
they
more
love me,
fat
or
music.
is it, pardon?
It means we gotta stress even more to make even fatter music.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, totally.
So it's
We're always thinking ahead. It's that's what's special. Like, that was the perfect answer.
Right.
That's why I love him. It's like, we can't sit there here and smell the roses and go, oh, we're #1 band in the country. Oh, our shit don't stink. Check this out. Then all of a sudden it gets pulled out from under you, and you try to figure out how it slipped away and how you fizzled away.
Right.
We're worried about the next record right now.
That's what I heard.
We're worried
You
about
are
this.
already
We're worried
working
about
on that.
bands that are coming out and doing their thing, that have seen what we just did, and that are copying the format, that are copying the styles, that are copying the thing. And that's flattering, but that just means, okay, now we got to go back in and just be a real band, be ourselves, no hype, no competition, and just look for the future.
We're constantly competing with ourselves. And that's all we
That's
care
it.
about. We don't care.
So you're already thinking about the new record. What can you tell me about it? What it's gonna be like? Nothing at all yet?
It's gonna be better than the last one, and that's our mission. Just keep making them
Yeah,
better.
better than the last one.
Keeping things alive involves, or can involve, bringing in people like you have done. What did Weiland and those guys bring to the project?
He brought a
Good
sweet
vibe.
ass hook on the song "Nobody Like You." That's what Scott Weiland brought.
How is he doing, by the way? You probably,
You know, I haven't talked to him in a while, so I don't really know the status. I hear rumors, and I guarantee you 98% of them are just rumors.
Family Values Tour. It's so very distinctive that it's a beast with its own identity. It's really becoming a thing that has to be reckoned with. How would you define what that tour is? I mean, it has its identity.
It's got a unique buzz, and it's like very anticipated because it's not a Lollapalooza, it's not a Woodstock, it's
Yeah, it's
not
not
a-
all glammed out.
It's
you know
not.
what I mean?
It's really
like-
just like you go and you get what you went for. You know what I mean? There's no surprises, and there are surprises, but not that kind of surprises where it's just like some big marketing mayhem. It's just like a killer place for a whole bunch of people to get together that are on the same page. You get a taste of a little bit of new music, but you get a lot of what you really want, good visuals, and just like it's hard because it's such a big show. You're not really in touch and personal with everybody, you know?
Okay.
It's like
And it's like seeing all of your, like, everybody's favorite bands that like all of our fans. They also get to see a lot of other bands that they really, would like to see a lot, and bands that people who like us, like these other bands, and they also get to see full productions from every band. They get to see every band as if they were headlining.
big
you
rock
know,
shows.
yeah,
like it used to be.
it's a
man.
huge rock show.
Yeah, just like these days, they go out and do their thing, and they don't like the fans. They want to hear and see and feel where you're coming from, and like. I think we're just still in that position where we just haven't forgot where we came from. We're just the lucky guys that got put on the other side of the barricade. We're fans just like them, and we're never gonna forget that. And when we do forget that, that's when we got an ego problem and we're in trouble.
Right. You're a tattoo artist. Most of you've got a lot of ink. Everyone seems to have a tattoo now. Are you into that fact, or would you rather have it be a more rare thing?
I don't give a shit who's got tattoos and who doesn't. I got tattoos, and that's that.
Limp Bizkit. Woodstock. I'm Bradley J. Thank you.
Yabba dabba doobie.
Dude, thank you. Thank you. Have a good time out here.
Guys, can I get a couple